At number 3 on our top 5 most popular instrument list is the ukulele. That may surprise you, but once the most popular instrument of the 50s, is now a go-to staple for beginning musicians. When you think of the ukulele, you probably think of Hawaii, and you'd be right. But the story actually begins thousands of miles away in Portugal. In 1879, Portuguese immigrants arrived in Honolulu, bringing small, guitar-like instruments called braguinhas. Hawaiian woodworkers adapted the design, tweaked the tuning, and created the 4-string ukulele. King David Kalakaua loved the instrument, incorporating it into royal performances and cementing it as a cultural treasure. By the 1920s through the 50s, the mainland became hooked. It was cheap, light, and featured in vaudeville shows and television living rooms across America. After a brief lull, the ukulele didn't just return, it exploded. So why is it making such a massive comeback today? In the 1990s, Israel Kamakawiwo'ole's hit Over the Rainbow proved the ukulele wasn't a novelty. It could be deeply moving. Then in 2006, Jake Shimabukuro's Central Park performance of While My Guitar Gently Weeps went viral, proving the ukulele could be played with jaw-dropping virtuosity. Suddenly they were everywhere in pop music, and serious musicians began to take them seriously. The ukulele family comes in 4 standard sizes, each offering a slightly different tone, feel, and physical fit. Soprano, the traditional size at 21 inches. It gives you that classic, bright, punchy sound most people associate with the instrument. Concert. At 23 inches, the slightly larger body provides a fuller sound and a bit more room on the fretboard for your fingers. Tenor. Tuned like its previous 2 cousins, this uke measures 26 inches and gives you a fuller sound and better sustain. Baritone. At 30 inches, this is the largest of the group. It's tuned differently, just like the top 4 strings of a guitar, giving it a warm, rich acoustic voice. Mechanically, a few key features make the ukulele exceptionally approachable. Unlike steel string acoustic guitars, ukuleles use gentle nylon or fluorocarbon strings. They operate under much lower tension, making them significantly easier on beginner fingertips. Now, let's compare the ukulele to the acoustic guitar. When starting out, physical comfort is one of the biggest differences between these 2 instruments. Acoustic guitars use heavy steel strings under high tension, which requires significant hand strength and causes notable fingertip soreness while calluses develop. Ukuleles use soft nylon strings under much lower tension. Pushing them down requires minimal effort and is vastly easier on sensitive or arthritic fingers. Next, consider how fast you can start playing actual songs. With only 4 strings, ukulele chord shapes are much simpler. Many popular chords require just 1 or 2 fingers, letting beginners play full songs in their very first week. A guitar's wide neck requires wide finger stretches and complex hand positions. The ukulele's compact neck makes chord transitions much quicker and easier to learn. As for cost, a decent ukulele will be under $100, whereas an entry-level acoustic guitar will run somewhere between $200 to $300. If your main goal is to get playing as quickly and painlessly as possible, the ukulele is tough to beat. Well, we're down to the final 2 most popular instruments, and they're both far and away the favorites. Next week, we'll look at the piano. Until then, if you like the content, please like and subscribe, and most importantly, keep on playing.